Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received. And the translation of that message reads like this. Hello, how are you? Can you please post my own story as anonymous? And I want to say that I dated a Nigerian blesser whom I met in Senton. After I had met this blesser, we slept together only once. Then after 3 months to be precise, I started vomiting black stuff, like real black stuff, and I was assisted by another traditional healer. Here is my own story. You can call me Pussy, and I am 26 years old. But what made me to date all of these blessers, it was because of the way that I was living my life. If you enjoy going out to groove and you do not have money and you are broke, what is the end result of that? Obviously, men are going to be the one that will be financing the alcohol. So me and my friends, we were like a gang. Throughout the week, some of us, we would be on social media and marketing ourselves, but marketing ourselves in a clever way, not like I am here marketing myself, but the kind of clothes that you will be wearing. Most guys, they would see that this one, she is looking for someone who wants to take her out for a groove. We would go to pages like Mzansi Fashion, and then we would post our pictures there, not wearing your so-called decent clothes, but wearing clothes that will attract men, and they will start to come to your inbox, and then you'll start to speak with a man, or one of my friends can just start like a challenge. Maybe you can say cleavage challenge, and guys will start to come to your inbox and they will talk to you. If it happens that the guy is able to come and pick you up and go with you, then you will tell the guy that if you love me, then you need to go with me and my friends, because I am not going anywhere without my friends. Then at the end of the day, the guy will be ending up with 4 or 5 girls that he would have to take care of throughout the day. Then when you are done, you go with him. Like if he has spent like a lot on us, then we won't run away from him, as we would have promised him. One amongst us will go with him to his house, no complaints. But if the guy is someone that is very stingy, we will drink him throughout the night. Then in the morning, if he says, I want to go with you, then we'll make a plan and run away and just leave him. We can even put things in your alcohol that will make you to have a blackout. We don't rob you. We'll have enjoyed your money just for free. So that was the kind of a life that I was living and still living to this very day, even though I have since discovered that I have an ancestral calling that I am supposed to respect. So I was working part-time, but still I had big dreams of becoming a fashion designer, but dreams do not pay rent. You can be dreaming throughout the day, and time is money. And I needed money, and I did not have the money, not just for myself, but for my siblings too. I was tired of just eating pap and cabbage, whilst girls of my age were enjoying life. That was when I was taken by this other friend of mine who taught me what to do when you go to the groove, how to spot men that were lonely, men that had ran away from their wives just to enjoy some nice quality time at the groove. Like you can see them, some of them that will be wearing wedding rings. Those are the ones that you approach, and foreigners as well, especially guys from Zim. Those ones, when they have money, they will tell everyone that they have money, and you'll even see it from the way that they will be dressing. It is very rare to see a South African guy wearing your Louis Vuitton and stuff like that. But as for guys from outside of the country, those are the type of labels that they like to wear. So we hunt them down in the club. If you are South African, we just ignore you because you know that you will want it for mahala. There is nothing for free here. So when I saw the guy, the Nigerian guy who was wearing Louis Vuitton and everything, He then told me that he was into oil and whatever, crypto. I didn't care. I just saw that he had money. I saw the Rolex and the 7K tip that he gave this other girl, like just giving her. But I think that he was dating that girl because the way that they were talking, they even hugged for a very long time. So I don't think that it was just a tip. And besides, the girl was so beautiful. A lot of blessers, they had their eyes on him. So on that first night, like, we did not do anything. The next weekend, that was when he told me that he wanted to take me out. I told him that I cannot go out without my friends, and he said, no, this has to be you and I. And he gave me some money, which I gave to my friends so that they can go and enjoy. Like, it's a lot to be given, 5K. Then he took me, let me call him Tony. He told me that he wanted to go with me to an iStore. This was like in the afternoon, and then he gifted me with a brand new iPhone. Of course, I was using like an iPhone, but it is those ones that you can get on Facebook Marketplace, the old ones that are out of fashion. I was so happy when he bought the iPhone for me, and then he gave me cash, 15K, and he said, this is for your hair as well as your nails, because tonight we are going out and I want you to buy something for the baby. From now on, I know that you are going to be okay. Like, I was so excited throughout the day. That was when it was in the evening, the guy then called me and he said that he wanted us to go out. We went there, Brother Nashi, to his place, and I thought that maybe after going to his place we were going to a groove, and then he said no, he just wanted us to enjoy some quality time. I had a dream, like when I arrived at his place, I started to feel so sleepy. It was like, if you are sleepy, no, do not worry, you can just sleep. And when I fell asleep, I had a dream. I saw him, like he was him, but he was a snake down there, which was quite scary for me. And then that was when I saw myself again. I was kneeling in front of a chair. He came and he sat on that chair, and then he told me that he wanted me to give everything to him. Then I woke up. When I woke up, to my surprise, he was wearing the same t-shirt that I had seen him wearing in my dreams. And then we started to make love, and we started slowly, and after sex I felt so dizzy. My head was spinning like I was underneath the water. Then I went to the bathroom when I felt like I wanted to vomit, and I vomited something that was black. He said since we had eaten like their Nigerian food, maybe it was not sitting well with my stomach, but this was not it. It was black stuff that looked like ink, and it smelled like blood. And he told me not to panic at all. Throughout the night I kept on vomiting and it stopped. So I returned back home. When I returned back home, I was always feeling that there was something that was moving in my stomach. The guy, all of a sudden, he started like not communicating with me, and then we had a big fight, me and my other friend, after I had found out that my friend had slept with my Nigerian blesser. So me and him, we fought, and then he blocked me. He changed his number, and at the place where the guy was staying, I really do not know if it is his house, but it is inside an estate. I even went there and I told the security that I want to see Tony because it is a matter of urgency. I was sick, like I could feel like something moving in my stomach, and at times it would feel so painful. But they told me that without the permission of the person that will be staying inside of the estate, then it will be very impossible for them to allow me to enter into the estate. That was the case. And then when I returned back home, I forgot about it. Not forget like as such, but just getting used to the situation that I was not okay. And then that was when I started to vomit, and now it is constant. On a daily basis, I can vomit about 2 times, so much that my ribs can become so painful. So I then went to this other traditional healer this traditional healer assisted me, and then the healer gave me some charms that I started to drink. But she told me that this can be a permanent condition, and she was for real. So she said each and every time when you vomit this black stuff, because this man used you in his own rituals, you just take these herbs and then you start to burn them. He even gave me some fat of a sheep and told me that it is going to chase away the bad spirits. I've been doing that, and it is very painful whenever I start to vomit. I am not completely healed. He said the charms that they have here in South Africa, the Sangomas, they cannot help me. They need charms that are from Nigeria. So I do not have the money to travel to Nigeria to seek out a traditional healer. I know that this is like a big platform, and a lot of people from different countries, they listen to the channel. Can you help me to get a traditional healer's number? Someone who might be in Nigeria will be the first preference, or anyone in Western Africa. If it is possible for everything to be done on the phone, I would so much appreciate that. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our admin who helped us with this translation. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. Let us meet again in the following episode.